Greg here. Canada Day today. Miserable. I live in Ottawa, capital of Canada. As much as I hate crowds and they depress me, I figured I might as well check out the festivities downtown for the first time ever. Thunderstorms today. But at least I can stay home and pay attention to all the hockey trades and signings. It's hockey free agency day today, so I guess that's something. So I decided today that I'd film an annoying video for you people. See, in Canada, we have this fantastic thing, this radio authority that decides you have to have on the radio a certain amount of Canadian content, even if all the content is garbage, which it usually is. So, like most of my fellow Canadians, I grew up with a lot of garbage music that I was told is good or popular. So I'll do a little tribute for you today. One of the most popular ones when I was younger was the Tragically Hip. Now, I remember being in school and telling someone that I wasn't particularly fond of the Tragically Hip, and I got the response, "What, do you hate Kingston?" No, I hate annoying vocals. So this is my tribute to Tragically Hip. For those who haven't had the pleasure of listening to them, now they're doing a new tour because I guess the singer has a brain tumor, so they figured they'd do a tour to celebrate it. And a lot of people now are jumping on the bandwagon because now I guess it's cool again to like the Tragically Hip. But no matter how cool people tell me it is, I will not find enjoyment in. Don't tell me what the poets are saying! Don't tell me what the poets are saying! Don't tell me what the poets are saying! When I was in high school, there were two bands that their names kind of always sounded alike to me. I didn't really care for either of them. There was I, Mother Earth and Our Lady Peace. Even Our Lady Peace, some of their music itself was catchy, but I could not get over the singer's voice. For those of you who aren't familiar with Our Lady Peace, which is probably a lot of you, south of the border anyway, because I can't imagine them wanting to import something like this. Oh, oh, hee, hee, oh, ah, hoo, oh, ah, ha, ha. Oh, ah, ha. My parents' generation, they were forced to listen to Bachman-Turner Overdrive. Now, they got a little bit of international acclaim, but what always bothered me is they made fun of people with disabilities. But maybe, I'm a starter like this. I can't. Nickelback. This is the epitome of a band that thinks they're cool, but are just an assault on my eardrums. I don't know how many times I flipped on the radio and had to listen to I'm so grouchy, I sing so nice, I have nothing to say. More recent young Canadians might be familiar with a irritating group called Headley. I knew a family with the last name of Headley and I didn't like them much. The singer from this grew to fame, if you want to say that, by dressing like a fruitcake on this crappy Canadian show called Canadian Idol, which is obviously a cheap ripoff of American Idol. Anyway, at that point I thought, this guy's a douche, he thinks he's Freddie Mercury, and all he does is sing really nasal and annoying. Worse still, when he started doing this Headley thing, the lyrics they wrote were incredibly dumb. So here's a little taste of Headley for those of you who like torture.
There's gonna be a better way, I'm gone. There's gonna be a better way, I'm gone. I'm gone.
On the metal side of things, probably the most popular band was Anvil. Now, I don't know much about their music, but I did ask them for a signed nude picture, and they never got back to me. So, never really liked them after that. Can you imagine the state your country must be in when the most famous pop diva is Celine Dion? She has that kind of thing that Shakira does, except she is not sexy like Shakira is. She's always kind of been an old woman and a French separatist, which annoys me. She did that Titanic song, which got pretty popular. I think it only got popular because in the States they weren't familiar with how annoying she was on the radio all the time. I mean, before this Titanic thing. Oh, once that got popular, it was unbearable. I mean, it was probably overplayed in the States, but in Canada, because she was a Canadian artist, it was every other song was that Titanic song. Annoying. So, happy miserable Canada Day. I think I'm moving to Ethiopia.